Here's the continuation of the short story. SCP-682. Sensing. Purple glow. Dilophosaurus, Monolophosaurus. Wind element dinosaurs. Rushing towards. Dillon, Michael. Floating underwater. Helpless. IMP crew. Election rods. Immobilize, electrocute. Dillon, Michael. Electric shocks. Paralyzed. SCP-682. Ungodly speed. Arrives, jumps in. Saves Dillon, Michael. Devours IMP crew. Dillon, Michael. Freed. Escape. SCP-682. Glaring. Protecting. Wind element dinosaurs. Dillon, Michael. Swimming. Away. Grateful. SCP-682. Watching. Ensures safety. Fades into darkness. The encounter. To be continued. This continuation sets the stage for an unlikely alliance between SCP-682 and the wind element dinosaurs, Dillon and... Here's a breakdown of the scenario. Setting. A river with a waterfall, leading to deep underwater. Characters. Dillon, wind element adult male medium-sized Dilophosaurus. Michael, wind element adult male medium-sized Monolophosaurus. SCP-682, a highly aggressive, reality-bending entity from the SCP Foundation. IMP crew, characters from the animated show, Helluva Boss, specializing in assassination and sabotage. Scenario. Dillon and Michael are aimlessly floating on the river, carried by the current. They fall down the waterfall and float deep underwater, helpless. SCP-682 senses their purple glowing eyes from afar, indicating their wind element abilities. SCP-682 rushes towards them at incredible speed, driven by unknown motivations. Meanwhile, underwater, the IMP crew appears, using election rods to immobilize and electrocute Dillon and Michael. As Dillon and Michael receive electric shocks, SCP-682 arrives, jumping into the water. SCP-682 devours the IMP crew, freeing Dillon and Michael. Dillon and Michael swim away, grateful for SCP-682's intervention. SCP-682 watches, ensuring their safety before fading into darkness. Implications. SCP-682's sudden interest in Dillon and Michael suggests a connection between wind element dinosaurs and its reality-bending abilities. The IMP crew's involvement hints at a larger conspiracy or conflict. Dillon and Michael's escape sets the stage for future interactions with SCP-682 and potential alliances. Unanswered questions. Here's the breakdown with electric rod instead. Setting. A river with a waterfall, leading to deep underwater. Characters. Dillon, wind element adult male medium-sized Dilophosaurus. Michael, wind element adult male medium-sized Monolophosaurus. SCP-682, a highly aggressive, reality-bending entity from the SCP Foundation. IMP crew, characters from the animated show, Helluva Boss, specializing in assassination and sabotage. Scenario. Dillon and Michael float aimlessly on the river. They fall down the waterfall and float deep underwater. SCP-682 senses their purple glowing eyes, indicating wind element abilities. SCP-682 rushes toward them at incredible speed. Underwater, the IMP crew appears. IMP crew uses electric rods to immobilize and electrocute Dillon and Michael. SCP-682 arrives, jumping into the water. SCP-682 devours the IMP crew, freeing Dillon and Michael. Dillon and Michael swim away, grateful. SCP-682 watches, ensuring their safety. Implications. SCP-682's intervention suggests a connection between wind element dinosaurs and its abilities. The IMP crew's involvement hints at a larger conflict. Unanswered questions. Why did SCP-682 save Dillon and Michael? What are the IMP crew's true intentions? How will Dillon and Michael navigate their connection with SCP-682? This scenario sparks intriguing questions and potential storylines. Here's the revised breakdown. Setting. A river with a waterfall, leading to deep underwater. Characters. Dillon, wind element adult male medium-sized Dilophosaurus. Michael, wind element adult male medium-sized Monolophosaurus. SCP-682, a highly aggressive, reality-bending entity from the SCP Foundation. IMP crew, characters from the animated show, Helluva Boss, specializing in assassination and sabotage. Scenario. Dillon and Michael float aimlessly on the river. They fall down the waterfall and float deep underwater. SCP-682 senses their purple glowing eyes, indicating wind element abilities. SCP-682 rushes toward them at incredible speed. Underwater, the IMP crew appears. IMP crew uses electric rods to immobilize and electrocute Dillon and Michael. Dillon and Michael scream underwater, struggling against the electric shocks. Muffled, desperate cries echo through the water. SCP-682 arrives, jumping into the water. SCP-682 devours the IMP crew, freeing Dillon and Michael. Dillon and Michael swim away, grateful and shaken. SCP-682 watches, ensuring their safety. Implications. SCP-682's intervention suggests a connection between wind element dinosaurs and its abilities. The IMP crew's involvement hints at a larger conflict. Unanswered questions. Why did SCP-682 save Dillon and Michael? What are the IMP crew's true intentions? How will Dillon and Michael navigate their connection with SCP-682? This revised scenario adds the chilling detail of Dillon and Michael's underwater screams. Here's the continuation. Dillon and Michael. Purple glowing eyes intensify. Wind element powers surge. Speed, agility amplified. SCP-682. Green glowing eyes blaze. Reality bending energy unleashes. Green waves crash, tail swipes. Roars escalate, sonic boom. Clashes intensify. Dillon, Michael. Dodge, weave, counterattack. SCP-682. Unrelenting, frenzied. Energy waves crash, overlap. Purple, green energies collide. Water churns, vortex forms. Riverbank trembles. Trees shudder. The battle rages. Endless, frenetic. SCP-682's power grows. Dillon, Michael adapt. Wind element synchronization. Tandem attacks, precision. SCP-682 retaliates. Maelstrom of green energy. Dillon, Michael dance. Evasive maneuvers. Purple glow brightens. Wind element fusion. Counterwave generated. Green, purple energies clash. Equilibrium shifts. SCP-682 stumbles. Dillon, Michael sees. Advantage gained. But SCP-682's fury unleashes reality warp. Gravity distorts. Water bends. Dillon, Michael struggle. SCP-682's dominance reasserts control. And yet, Dillon, Michael refuse. Yield. Wind element resilience. SCP-682 acknowledges. Respect, curiosity. Temporary stalemate. The clash subsides. For now. But the storm brews. To be continued. This continuation showcases the escalating battle between Dillon, Michael, and SCP-682, highlighting their unique abilities and the increasingly complex dynamics of their clash. Here's the continuation. Dillon and Michael. Purple glowing eyes blaze. Wind element mastery. Air molecules obey. Gusts, whirlwinds summoned. SCP-682. Green glowing eyes flash. Reality bending counter. Energy waves collide. Aerodynamic chaos. Dillon, Michael adapt. Wind manipulation refined. Air currents precision guided. SCP-682's attacks deflected. Turbulent airflow generates. SCP-682 stumbles. Dillon, Michael sees initiative. Wind blades formed. Slicing, cutting SCP-682. Green energy shields. Wind blades dispersed. SCP-682 retaliates. Reality warp intensifies. Gravity fluctuations. Dillon, Michael steady. Wind anchor established. Stabilizing force. SCP-682's fury unrelenting, frenzied. Dillon, Michael synchronize. Wind element resonance. Amplifying strength. Counter reality wave. SCP-682's grip falters. Dillon, Michael surge. Wind-driven onslaught. SCP-682 struggles. Temporary advantage. But SCP-682 feeds regeneration. Imminent. To be continued. This continuation highlights Dillon and Michael's mastery of wind manipulation, using their glowing purple eyes to control air molecules and create powerful gusts, whirlwinds, and wind blades. SCP-682's reality-bending abilities clash with their wind element powers, creating an intense, unpredictable battle. Here's the continuation. Dillon and Michael. Purple glowing eyes blazing. Wind element regeneration. Cellular repair accelerated. Injuries healed instantly. SCP-682. Green glowing eyes pulsing. Reality-bending rejuvenation. Damage reversal. Endless resilience. Battle rages on. Velocity increases. Speed, agility amplified. Dillon, Michael. Wind-enhanced strikes. SCP-682. Reality warping counterattacks. Clashes intensify. Energy waves collide. Wind turbulence generates. SCP-682's roar. Sonic boom, shockwave. Dillon, Michael's cry. Wind scream, vortex formed. Regeneration loops. Injuries, damage reversed. Endless cycle. Battlefield stabilizes. Equilibrium achieved. Yet, ferocity escalates. Dillon, Michael, SCP-682. Unrelenting, unstoppable. Endless conflict. No victor in sight. Reality distorts. Time, space warped. Observers lost. Battle transcends. Dimensions, planes. Eternal struggle. No beginning, no end. To be continued. This continuation showcases the endless, regenerative battle between Dillon, Michael, and SCP-682, fueled by their glowing eyes. Their abilities create an infinite loop of healing and regeneration, allowing the battle to persist without resolution. Unanswered questions. What sparked this eternal conflict? Can external forces intervene? Will the battle reshape reality? The endless struggle raises questions about the nature of reality, time, and space, inviting exploration of the consequences and implications of this infinite conflict. Here's the continuation. Dillon and Michael. Motionless, panting. Wind element exhaustion. SCP-682's relentless assault. SCP-682. Green glowing eyes fixed. Triumphant stance. Bladed tail raised. Dillon, Michael. Bracing for impact. Allen Afrabinator. AI screen display. Oh no. Garnet Gojirasaurus. What's it? Alan. Urgent tone. Let's get them out. SCP-682. Tail poised. Green energy charging. Dillon, Michael. Awaiting fate. SCP-682's tail. Descends, unleashing. Green energy wave. To be continued. Meanwhile, in the hangar. Alan. Rushing. Garnet, we must act. Garnet. Determined. Wind element sync. Alan. Nodding. Together. The stage is set for Alan and Garnet's intervention, potentially shifting the balance of power. Unanswered questions. Can Alan and Garnet rescue Dillon and Michael? Will SCP-682's green energy wave prove fatal? What consequences will their wind element synchronization have? The story continues, building tension and anticipation for the next chapter. Here's the continuation. Part 2, Rescue and Aftermath. Alan. Purple glowing eyes blazing. Wind element surge. Dash, strike, repeat. SCP-682. Retaliating. Reality bending counter. Alan. Undeterred. Persistence pays off. SCP-682. Collapsed, defeated. Lifeless, motionless. Alan. Relieved. Dillon, Michael. Portal activation. Escape, safety. Hangar bounds. Portal closes. Exhaustion overwhelms. Trio collapses. Garnet. Concerned. How are you guys? Dillon, Michael, Alan. Heavy breathing. Relieved. Garnet. Sympathetic. Rest now. Night falls. Hangar darkness. Trio rests. Bandages applied. Garnet. Sleepy. Beside them. Pyro. Pink glowing spines. Sleeping. Millie. Wind element megaraptor. Softly snores. Night silence. Safety solace. To be continued. Unanswered questions. How will SCP-682's defeat impact the larger reality? What challenges await the wind element trio? Will Pyro and Millie play roles in future battles? The story continues, exploring consequences and new developments. Would you like to proceed with the next part? Here's the conclusion. Garnet. Waking gently. Compassionate gaze. Dillon, Alan, Michael. Sleeping soundly. Garnet. Laying blankets. Warmth, comfort. Returns to sleep. Soft snores. Pyro. Pink glowing spines. Millie. Wind element megaraptor. Peaceful slumber. Night's tranquility. Safety's haven. The end. This heartwarming conclusion highlights Garnet's caring nature. Unanswered questions. What future adventures await the wind element trio? Will Pyro and Millie join forces with them? What consequences will SCP-682's defeat have? The story concludes, leaving room for potential sequels. Would you like to explore more stories or conclude here? Here's the revised conclusion. Garnet. Waking gently. Compassionate gaze. Dillon, Alan, Michael. Sleeping soundly. Garnet. Laying blankets. Warmth, comfort. Returns to sleep. Soft snores. Pyro. Adult male fire-breathing alpha acrocanthosaurus. Still sleeping. Pink glowing spine softly pulsing. Beside Millie. Female adult wind element megaraptor. Peaceful slumber. Night's tranquility. Safety's haven. The end. This serene ending wraps up the story on a heartwarming note. If you'd like to continue exploring this world or start anew, feel free to let me know. Here's the revised conclusion. Garnet. Waking gently. Compassionate gaze. Dillon, Alan, Michael. Sleeping soundly. Garnet. Laying blankets. Warmth, comfort. Returns to sleep. Soft snores. Pyro. Adult male fire-breathing alpha acrocanthosaurus. Panting heavily. Recuperating. Millie. Female adult wind element megaraptor. Panting subsides. Exhaustion fades. Together. Pyro, Millie. Drift off to sleep. Pink glowing spine softly pulsing. Dark hangar interiors. Airport silence. Functional, yet peaceful. Night's tranquility. Safety's haven. The end. This conclusion maintains the consistency of the story, highlighting the character's exhaustion and recovery. If you'd like to continue exploring this world or start anew, feel free to let me know. Post-credit scenario. Darkness fades. Airport hangar. New faces revealed. Bali. Male adult fire-breathing fire element Displetosaurus. Sleeping soundly. Usha. Female adult wind element Utahraptor. Exhausted slumber. Danny. Adult male wind element Deltadromeus. Peaceful rest. Hornito. Male adult wind element Ceratosaurus. Half Usha's size. Sleeping alongside. Allies reunited. Safety in numbers. The group's diversity. Elements aligned. Future battles. Alliances forged. Questions linger. To be continued. This post-credit scenario introduces new characters, expanding the story's universe. Unanswered questions. What brings Bali, Usha, Danny, and Hornito together? How will their elemental abilities interact? What challenges await this diverse group? The stage is set for exciting developments. Would you like to explore more stories or conclude here?